Hey, everybody. It's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. And Spark, FLR, in the form of an IOU, started trading just a few hours ago on Bitrue, sitting now at around 59 cents. This is, I know, just a small sliver of what is going to happen globally when this is really trading on many exchanges. So it's just a petri dish, but it is a really good indication of what is to come. I think it just shows a lot in terms of the sentiment and the excitement behind this little token called Spark. And it's been a wild ride today. Yeah, very, very volatile with ranges of 500% to 1200%. It is something that I think we're going to follow because this whole Flare network development is so very exciting. Today was the first day of testing on Costin, which is a test network for Flare, with the Flare Finance. That is totally separate than Flare networks, but it is one that is going to be having some products, 6 products, launching very, very soon. So I woke up this morning, I was feeling a little cranky. I'm sorry, I let somebody really have it on the backside of Twitter today. I'm sorry about that. But even though I told everyone to always expect the unexpected, including to see people from the Ripple team moving on. And yeah, Michelle Bond, she has moved on to the District of Columbia. She'll be the CEO of the Digital Asset Management. That's going to be a great job for her. She's going to also be still very, very important and I think a reliable source for Ripple, the company. And then Benjamin Melnicki, he was one that joined Grayscale now, so congratulations to him. And then there's Marjan Delatine. She is moving on. I'm not exactly sure where she's going. Maybe she's going to do some consulting. But what really put me into a cranky mood was learning about Tetragon, who filed a lawsuit against Ripple, and it truly was not needed at all. They were the participants in that big last round of Series C funding that came through for Ripple in the end of 2019. And Tetragon brought 150 million of that $200 million round. And in the agreement, it was given to them as a provision that if XRP was deemed a security on a go-forward basis, the Tetragon group had the option to have Ripple redeem their Ripple equity. So there's been no such determination of this. And as Ripple said in their statement, they're disappointed. Yeah, well, listen, Ripple, let me just tell you what I think. Give back their equity, all of it, now. Just give it to them. And then go forward and win this claim. And we'll all remember to kill them with kindness and bury them with a smile. Meanwhile, in the world of crypto, while the entire US crypto industry, the exchanges, the funds, the associations, the PSPs, the lobbyists, etc., they're currently focused on fighting the AML rules proposed by FinCEN. The XRP community has been left alone fighting the securities battle for the benefit of the whole industry. The entire crypto industry, except for the XRP community, has been really miserably failing to acknowledge this and taking action of removal from the fund we saw and trading on the exchanges before a decision has even been made. And both sides of the party really have not been heard. Yeah, it made me a little cranky this morning, to be honest. And even the darling of the BTC maxis, which is Michael Saylor. He is the founder and chairman of MicroStrategy. He's taken $425 million of his cash, of the company's cash, and he's bought Bitcoin. And wow, he's really been in the limelight. He's appeared on more than 50 high-profile media platforms, podcasts, and videos like Real Vision, the Pomp podcast, Bloomberg, the Washington Business Journal, CNBC, and very soon, Tony is going to be interviewing him. This is Tony from Thinking Crypto. He has a YouTube channel and a podcast. You can find Tony on Twitter at Thinking Crypto 1. And Tony is really a wonderful person to do the interview because he's just a real natural when it comes to being a host. But I want to tell you that in December 2000, Michael Saylor was accused of fraud by the SEC. And the company was forced to restate its books and erase all profits that it had reported. Saylor settled and paid $8.3 million, which went back to the shareholders, and then an additional $350,000 penalty. And he has declined the New York Times, who wanted to interview him. And so I highly doubt he's going to talk about his experience with Tony, but I'm quite curious to know how the SEC did their shakedown, because they definitely have a method to shaking down their targets. So when we talk about Brian Brooks, which is, I think, really something we should talk about, he has come out and made the statement that allows chartered banks can use stablecoins for payment activities. And this can be done on verification networks like blockchain. And it removes any legal uncertainty to use stablecoins. So these independent node verification networks, they enhance efficiency, effectiveness, and stability in payment activities. So it was written, and it's been given the same status as SWIFT, ACH, and Fedwire. Wow. So Brian Brooks, yeah, he's a rock star in my world. He is a rock star. Let me just hide all those. XRP is not a stable coin, everyone. It's not. So I don't care for those of you who are hearing people say that XRP is a stable coin. It's not, and it won't be. However, Flare Finance, on the other hand, has XUSD, the first wrapped stablecoin on the Flare network. That's why there is just so much to talk about when it comes to Flare Finance. And I think I wanted to read you this. Yeah, the acting comptroller of the currency said in a statement that while other nations have built real-time payment systems, the U.S. has relied on the private sector to create such technologies, seemingly endorsing the use of cryptocurrencies, specifically stablecoins, as an alternative to other real-time payment systems. All right, yeah, I just wanted to read that particular quote. But what I really want to get to is, what is an XUSD? This is, well, let me just read right from this blog that was published at the end of December. The XUSD, being the first wrapped stablecoin on the Flare network, it will be a way for people to wrap their USDC. That, of course, is Jeremy Allaire, and they have partnered up with Stellar. USDT, DAI, or TUSD on the Ethereum network, and mint new stable XUSD on the Flare network. Since it's backed by various audited stablecoins, it delivers a hedged means by maintaining its peg against a dollar thanks to varying stablecoin values that are maintained in the contract. So here, it's very, very exciting because you can see an actual test that was done where the Flare wrap was tested and there was an input of 5 XUSD today. And over the next couple of weeks, they're going to be testing on Costin, and the test network for Flare will continue. And as an XRP holder, I just think you have so much to look forward to. You are getting set up to really, really benefit from being in this ecosystem and being now part of the DeFi ecosystem, should you want to do that. There's going to be someone very knowledgeable coming to the space with a new channel, and I can't tell you who this is. I'm still waiting for him to make a public announcement, but he has said that he'll be a guest hopefully next week on this channel. And you're going to find this is going to be a very, very good source to follow when it comes to the DeFi space, and in particular, the Flare network and Flare Finance. So Flare Finance, totally separate from Flare networks, but it's a decentralized finance harnessing this limitless potential of the Flare network, bringing a trustless financial ecosystem to XRP through the use of smart contracts. And this is an independent team moving safely, anonymously right now, just for now. And they will also do an airdrop to Spark holders after the snapshot, which is set for about 1 month, I believe, after, 1 month after the anniversary of the Flare mainnet going live, its launch. So it looks like probably in Q2. And so because you have participated in the Spark token, you now are going to be able to participate in this really exciting development on that Flare network. And I did find there is a brand new channel. Just look at that, 20 subscribers. I can't believe it. This is brand new, brave new world, one video, and it is Flare Finance, everything you need to know. I'm going to put a link to it in the description below because everybody needs to be an expert in this space when it comes to DeFi. All right, everybody, let's jump to a little fluff. Yeah, so there is always wacky stuff going on in Japan when it comes to food, and this is this is a bonsai made of chocolate that you can make at home. So the kit is about $30 US, but you can make this chocolate bonsai. There's actually two styles. I don't know why this, this kind of wacky side of having fun and taking a serious art form and turning it into chocolate candy is, I think, just kind of fun. Anyway, it struck me as being very interesting. And then we have starting on the 10th of January, we have the Grand Sumo tournament in Tokyo that is to start. They are not doing advanced ticket sales. They have stopped that, although I still think they're going to hold the tournament, but we have a big state of emergency coming through tomorrow on Thursday here in Tokyo. So everything is looking like it's going to go back to how it was in April and May. And unfortunately, the Yokozuna, which is the grand champion of sumo right now, is Hakuho, and he got the C thing diagnosed yesterday. So he is not going to be able to participate in the tournament. And then I thought I would just leave you with a really fun photograph from Hokkaido. Look at this snow. It has been snowing big time in many areas of Japan, but I've never seen a picture like this. That's a lot of snow. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.